Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. This is my series where I do 31 stories for 31 days in a row, and I hope you guys have been having a good day. I've been doing these stories very consistently. We missed one day, but this is day number 9, and this story is gonna be a little bit more serious. I wasn't sure if I was ever going to make this video. I really didn't think I wanted to, but this series is happening, and I think it's a good idea to talk about it. And also, there's some stories I want to talk about that wouldn't make sense if I made this one first. So I am gonna go through and talk about this story, and you can see the title. Essentially, this story is about how I broke up with my partner. So let me give some context first of all, before I get into anything. And also, this person is just straight up about to kill me. So many of you know that I used to be in a relationship last year and the year before, but I kind of stopped talking about it, and a lot of people asked why. A lot of people in my stream and comments always were asking me what happened, and I didn't really provide an answer because I kind of needed to process the whole thing myself. But basically last year, or not last year, but the year before last year, I started dating someone. I will not name that person, considering that, I don't think there's any point or reason to. I got into a relationship around 2 years ago, and I think we started dating in June. I think we officially started dating in June. We were starting getting to know each other again May. This is someone that I've known personally for a very long time, and what the heck? Wait, this person not die? Wait, I thought this person died. I'm very confused. I knew this person very well. They used to be my best friend in high school, so it wasn't like I was meeting them for the first time. But anyways, I dated this person for a long time. I think we dated for a total of 14 months or something like that. I think more actually, 16 months. I think I broke up with them, I think around, I think it was August 1st was the day. Yeah, we broke up in August, and this was a very big deal. I mean, this was my first real relationship. It was a long-term relationship. It was one of those relationships where you think you're gonna be in that relationship for the rest of your life, and then you realize you're not. And it was definitely a big deal. I was very, very depressed during that time. After the breakup, very soon after the breakup. It was definitely a struggle. I was not in a good place mentally. And this might be the shocker, I guess. We broke up at the start of August, and for the entire month of August, I streamed and recorded. I did streams and videos almost the entire month through August, and told basically no one. I didn't talk about it to anyone besides my close friends. They're kind of the only ones that knew. And I kind of acted like nothing really happened, because the thing is, I know a lot of people are do you take a break, take time off streaming and stuff, but the truth is that's one of the only things that made me feel better in that time. I was struggling a lot mentally. I was questioning my self-worth, and streaming is kind of one of the only things that helped me get through that, because it was very isolating. I'm gonna say some stuff that might make this a little bit of a sadder story, but when I broke up with my partner, my mom was in India and my dad was in New York or New Jersey as well. I was completely alone at home. I was living home alone for 2 months or something like that. So to make matters worse, when this happened, I was completely by myself. I didn't really have anyone around me. So it was definitely super duper tricky. I made some friends during that time, because I was in this class for college, which was a summer session for school, and I made some friends there. But besides that, I wasn't very close with anyone else, because most of the people I was close with already went to college or were not America. Now with that being said, I don't want you guys worry about me. This was something that I needed to go through myself, and I definitely came out of it better at the end. I definitely changed for the better after this entire arc. While it was one of the hardest things of my life, it was definitely also one of the most rewarding, because I'm currently in a place where I'm mentally better than I've ever been, and I don't think that would have happened if this breakup didn't happen as well. For some information, I'm not gonna state why anything happened. I'm not gonna go into details about the little details about it, because I don't think it's relevant. But I think what matters is that it was definitely the right decision, and for the better as well. well. It's been almost 10 months or something since this breakup happened, and this is the first time I'm actually talking about it. So me saying this is like a very, very big deal, but I wanted to just take time to process everything and actually like move on and like focus on myself. What happened after was very different from what I thought would happen after I began to move on, which was kind of, I think in like around November, I started to focus on myself a lot more. I stopped talking to people as much, and I started going to the gym every day, especially like December. I started going to the gym every day and just fully focusing on myself, eating very healthy, getting 8 hours of sleep. I took a lot of cold showers. I was on the whole stoicism thing, but I don't know, maybe it was like an arc or something, but at the end of the day, like now I'm much more disciplined. I'm much more like mentally aware. I'm much more mature going out of the relationship, and I think it was a very important lesson. Like I don't regret what happened whatsoever. I think it was a super important lesson. You know, it was something that like needed to happen in order for me to grow as a person, and while I would have like changed some things about what went down, I think at the end of the day, I hope that the other person also grew from it, because at the end of the day, I always just wanted what was best for them. But yeah, I mean I don't want this to be like a sorrowful story. I think the takeaway is that like people will come into your life and they will leave, and I think rather than being sad about them leaving, it's important to keep in mind how they changed you for the better. If they didn't change you for the better, I think it's important to keep in mind that they're not in your life anymore, and now you can see that as like a learning experience and take away from it and grow as a person even more because of it. I was very like resentful for a long time after the breakup, because it was like, you know, it was difficult processing so many emotions. This was my first like real relationship, so it was very hard to like really understand how to feel and not be sure if I should be like free and happy or if I should feel like very undeserving, if that makes sense. But I think I definitely came out of it like very, very different. And I mean, the thing is, like, I put myself through, like, the hardest position, right? I didn't just break up with the partner that I thought I was going to marry. I broke up with them while I was completely alone, separated from my parents, and I didn't talk about it to anyone. I was, like, anyone besides who I was like really close with. One thing to note is that like there were some people that I was very close with that did like really help me through this. Like when I told Burrito this happened, he like drove me to my favorite restaurant, Moe's Mexican food, because I love Mexican food, and he like took care of me and he like hung out with me and stuff, and it was genuinely like, it was, I don't know, it really showed me like who my close friends were, people I could rely on, and it really gave me some perspective. I know like Wes was there for me a lot, and it was genuinely like very life-changing. But yeah, anyways, that's kind of the story. I don't want you guys to be sad for me, okay? I'm good, and in fact I'm actually very good. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you for the support. I don't want you guys to think that like suppressing things is the right answer. When I did that in August, I did it because I knew streaming made me better, not the other way around, or else I would have stopped. But I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you for watching this video. If you made it to the end, comment the word growth. I'm gonna heart every single comment that says the word growth in the first 24 hours, because I like seeing who made it to the end. If you guys enjoyed this story time, make sure to subscribe. It was definitely a more serious one. Don't worry, there's gonna be a lighthearted one tomorrow. Anyways, have a great day everyone, and peace out. Bye.